Nearly 127 years ago, the town of Calico was bursting with prospectors searching for its mineral riches. Silver was king here, and the Calico mining district became one of the richest in the state. Calico was born in 1881. Calico could boost boomtown status, producing 86 million in silver, 45 million in borax, and a town population of 1,200 with 22 saloons, Chinatown, and a red light district. Over 500 mines, including the legendary Silver King, Oriental, and Bismarck, were the engines that drove Calico's great wealth between the years of 1881 and 1907. Like most towns of the early West, when the price of silver dropped from $1.31 an ounce to 63 cents, Calico became the ghost town that it is today. Today, Calico is one of the few remaining original mining towns of the western United States. Thanks to the help of Mr. Walter Knott, founder of Knott's Berry Farm, it was November 1966 when Mr. Knott donated Calico to San Bernardino County. Calico is now a park where you can camp, go dirt bike riding and quad riding, visit museums, and even take ghostly tours. On my journey to Calico Ghost Town, I met Patty Frabu, who has been working at Calico Ghost Town for 7 years. Her husband works there as well, and they both host the ghost tours on Saturday nights. She told me a great story.
I was standing close to the front door, and I was talking to the young lady at the register, and the little boy in a cowboy hat and boots. He came running in the door, and he pushed me with his hand. And I stepped backwards, ran to the back of the store, and I turned around to scold him. And he wasn't there. Absolutely wasn't there. And I looked all over the place, and I couldn't find him anywhere. And I sat down behind the register, which was right over here, and I was like completely drained. And I sat there for like 5 or 10 minutes, just not being able to hardly move.
Yeah.
And about a year and a half later, we were outside taking down Christmas decorations. That was Halloween. Mm-hmm. And a little boy with a cowboy hat and boots, I didn't see, kind of in between.
Yeah.
You know, it was just something I glanced at. Ran in the store, and I told the young lady, I said, you ought to go in there and take care of that guy. She says, nobody went in there. I said, a little boy just ran in there.
Wow.
And she says, no, Patty, nobody's in the store. And I'm huffing and puffing, and I go in the store, and there was nobody in here. And I looked everywhere. And there's a lady that works over here at the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
She had the shop next door that was the glass shop. This was like 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And they had saloon doors in the back. And they said that the saloon doors would come open and stay open, and then they'd close. Wow. And then they keep going, you know, open and close, open and close, open and close. And they had a little dog. I don't know what the dog was now, but he wouldn't go in the back room.
Wow. Many workers died in the mines of Calico, as well as children from sickness. It is no surprise that there is ghost sightings. Bill Cook came out with a book called Bill Cook's Ghostly Guide to Calico's Ghost Town. The book consists of 75 pages of building by building ghostly activity experience over the years of the infamous Calico Ghost Walks. In 1995, Cook started off as a volunteer gunfighter for the shows at Calico. From there, he became the campground host and volunteer ranger. There wasn't much to do in Calico on a Friday and Saturday night, so Cook came up with the idea of having campers share scary stories, then taking them for a walk in the town after dark. That's when the traditional ghostly walks began. Cook said when he first started, he didn't really believe in ghost stuff. But after 3 to 4 months of ghost walks, stuff started to happen on the ghost tours. He said, over a period of time, I started to realize there was something here in town at night. It wasn't just in one place, but in numerous spots. Although Cook has retired, the ghost walks still continue and is now hosted by Patty Frabu and her husband. If you're ever in town, take a tour on a Saturday night. You never know what you may encounter.
Beware of the ghosts.